Do you ever feel like your energy just isn't what it used to be? Like your mind isn't as sharp? Or your body isn't responding the way it once did? Perhaps you've noticed certain aches linger longer, or that spring in your step just isn't quite there anymore. It's a common experience for many men as we reach our 60s and beyond. The truth is, our bodies change, and what worked for us in our younger years might actually be working against us now. It can be frustrating, even disheartening, to feel these shifts, to notice the subtle ways your vitality seems to be slipping. But what if I told you that a seemingly innocent part of your daily diet might be silently undermining your health? Especially for men over 60. It's a surprising truth, one that most people simply aren't aware of. Yet it can have a profound impact on everything from your energy levels to your hormonal balance and even your long-term wellness. In this video, we're going to uncover some simple, powerful habits and foods that can help you reclaim your energy, sharpen your mind, maintain strength, and truly feel better than you have in years. We'll look at foundational pillars of health that are especially critical for men in their golden years. And trust me, you'll want to stick with me until the very end, because I'm going to reveal something truly surprising about a common fruit that could completely change how you look at your daily diet and transform your health. Let's begin by talking about something absolutely fundamental, something that many men over 60 aren't getting enough of, and it's vital for maintaining your strength, energy, and even your metabolism: protein. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at using protein to build and repair muscle. This means we actually need more of it than we did in our younger days, just to keep what we have. It's a process called sarcopenia, the natural, age-related loss of muscle mass. And it's a big contributor to feeling weaker, less energetic, and more prone to falls. But it doesn't have to be your destiny. Imagine waking up feeling strong, able to tackle your day with vigor. Whether that's lifting your grandchildren, enjoying a long walk, or just feeling stable and confident in your movements. That's what adequate protein can help you achieve. So, what does that look like on your plate? Think lean meats like chicken or turkey, especially the breast meat. Fish, particularly fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines, which also give you those incredible omega-3 fatty acids for brain and heart health. Eggs are another fantastic source. Don't shy away from the yolk. It's packed with nutrients. Dairy products like Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, and even good quality milk can provide a significant protein boost. And for those who prefer plant-based options, lentils, beans, chickpeas, tofu, and quinoa are excellent choices. Aim for roughly 25 to 30 grams of protein at each main meal. That might sound like a lot, but it's achievable. For example, a palm-sized piece of chicken breast, or about 3 scrambled eggs, or a cup of Greek yogurt will get you there. Think about adding protein to your breakfast, maybe some eggs, or Greek yogurt with a sprinkle of nuts. For lunch, a salad with grilled chicken or fish. Dinner, a healthy portion of lean meat or a hearty lentil stew. Making this a conscious effort can make a huge difference in how you feel day to day. It helps keep your blood sugar stable, keeps you feeling fuller for longer, and gives your muscles the building blocks they need to stay strong. It's not just about bigger muscles, it's about maintaining functional strength, keeping your metabolism humming, and preserving your independence for years to come. Now, alongside protein, let's talk about another foundational element that often gets overlooked. Yet it's absolutely critical for almost every bodily function: hydration. It sounds simple. Almost too simple. Doesn't it? Drink water. But for men over 60, adequate hydration is paramount. And many of us simply aren't getting enough. You see, as we age, our sense of thirst can diminish, and our kidneys also become less efficient at conserving water. This means we can become dehydrated more easily, often without even realizing it. And mild dehydration can manifest in surprising ways: fatigue, dizziness, brain fog, headaches, constipation, and even joint pain. Imagine trying to drive a car without enough oil. Things just don't run smoothly, and eventually, parts start to wear down. Your body is much the same. Water is the lubricant for your joints, the medium for nutrient transport, the cleanser for your kidneys, and absolutely essential for your brain to function optimally. When you're well hydrated, you'll likely feel more energetic, think more clearly, and even digest your food better. So, how do you ensure you're getting enough? It's not just about chugging a liter first thing in the morning. It's about consistent intake throughout the day. Keep a water bottle handy and sip from it regularly. Don't wait until you're thirsty. By then, you're already a bit behind. Try to drink a glass of water before each meal. Infuse your water with slices of lemon, cucumber, or mint if plain water isn't exciting enough for you. Herbal teas count, as do water-rich foods like cucumbers, watermelon, and leafy greens. Remember, coffee and sugary drinks don't count towards your hydration goal. And in fact, too much caffeine can be dehydrating. Your urine color can be a good indicator. Aim for a pale straw color. Darker yellow means you need more fluids. Prioritizing hydration is an easy, yet incredibly effective step towards better energy, clearer thinking, and a more comfortable digestive system. It truly is the silent worker that supports all the other good habits we're building. Now that we've covered the power of protein and the necessity of proper hydration, let's move on to other vital aspects of male health that are often overlooked, especially as we navigate our later years. Next, let's turn our attention to something that deeply affects your energy, your mood, and even your ability to stay sharp. Quality sleep. It's not just about how many hours you spend in bed, but how restorative those hours truly are. For men over 60, sleep often becomes more fragmented. We might wake up more frequently, find it harder to fall back asleep, or simply feel less rested even after a full night. This isn't just an inconvenience. It has profound implications for your health. Poor sleep directly impacts your hormone balance, including testosterone, which is crucial for energy, muscle mass, and libido. It can heighten inflammation in your body, weaken your immune system, and even impair your memory and cognitive function. Think about those days when you've had a truly great night's sleep. You feel more alert, more patient, more capable. That's the power of restorative sleep. So, how can we improve it? Establishing a consistent sleep schedule is paramount. Try to go to bed and wake up at roughly the same time every day, even on weekends. This helps regulate your body's natural sleep-wake cycle. Create a relaxing bedtime routine. This could be anything from reading a physical book, taking a warm bath, listening to calming music, or practicing gentle stretches. Avoid screens. That means phones, tablets, and even television, for at least an hour before bed, as the blue light can disrupt melatonin production. Make your bedroom a sanctuary. Dark, quiet, and cool. Consider investing in blackout curtains, earplugs, or a white noise machine if needed. Also, be mindful of what you consume in the evening. Avoid heavy meals close to bedtime, and definitely limit caffeine and alcohol in the late afternoon and evening. As both can significantly interfere with sleep quality, it might take some time to establish new patterns, but the effort is truly worth it for the ripple effect it has on every aspect of your well-being. Now that we've discussed the profound impact of sleep, let's talk about another vital area: gut health. You might be wondering what your gut has to do with being a man over 60, but it's intimately connected to your energy, your immunity, your mood, and even how well your body processes nutrients. Think of your gut as your body's second brain, a bustling ecosystem of trillions of bacteria, both good and bad. When the good bacteria thrive, they help you digest food efficiently, absorb essential vitamins and minerals, regulate your immune system, and even produce neurotransmitters that influence your mood. An imbalanced gut, on the other hand, can lead to bloating, discomfort, irregular bowel movements, a weakened immune system, and even chronic inflammation throughout your body. Imagine your gut as a complex filtration system. If it's clogged or not working properly, toxins can build up and nutrient absorption suffers. So, how do we foster a healthy gut? The key is a diet rich in fiber and fermented foods. Fiber, found in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, nuts, and seeds, acts as a prebiotic, food for your good gut bacteria. Think of loading your plate with colorful vegetables, incorporating whole oats into your breakfast, and snacking on nuts and seeds. Fermented foods, which contain live beneficial bacteria, are another fantastic addition. This includes unsweetened Greek yogurt, kefir, a fermented milk drink, sauerkraut, kimchi, and kombucha. Start with small amounts if you're new to these, and gradually increase. It's also crucial to limit processed foods, artificial sweeteners, and excessive sugar, which can feed the less desirable bacteria in your gut. By nurturing your gut health, you're not just improving digestion, you're boosting your overall vitality, strengthening your body's defenses, and even contributing to a clearer mind. It's a foundational step towards feeling truly vibrant in your 60s and beyond. Now, while we're talking about all the wonderful things you can include in your diet and lifestyle to boost your health, it's just as important, perhaps even more so for men over 60, to talk about what might be unknowingly harming you. You see, as we age, our bodies change in subtle but significant ways, and the way we process certain foods isn't always the same as it was in our younger years. What was once considered harmless or even universally beneficial might now be working against you, especially when it comes to male-specific health concerns like energy levels, blood sugar management, and even prostate health. It's a common misconception that all natural foods are equally good for you in all quantities, at all stages of life. And there's one particular type of fruit, often seen as a convenient and healthy snack, that can quietly undermine much of the good work you're trying to do by focusing on protein, hydration, sleep, and gut health. It's not that all fruit is bad. Far from it. Fresh, whole fruits are packed with vitamins, minerals, and fiber, and are an essential part of a healthy diet. But some fruits, particularly when their natural sugars are concentrated, can throw your body's delicate balance completely off, leading to energy crashes, blood sugar roller coasters, and chronic inflammation, all of which are detrimental to male health as we age. We're often told to eat our fruit, and that's generally good advice. However, the form and quantity of that fruit truly matter, especially when we're past our prime. Your body simply doesn't handle a sudden influx of concentrated sugar as gracefully as it once did. These sugar spikes can lead to insulin resistance over time, which not only affects your energy and weight, but can also indirectly impact your hormonal balance, including testosterone levels. They can also contribute to systemic inflammation, which is a root cause of many age-related diseases, from heart issues to joint pain, and even prostate problems. It's a silent, insidious process that accumulates over years, making it even more important to be vigilant about our food choices now. The fruit I'm referring to is commonly found in trail mixes, baking, and often promoted as a quick energy boost. It's often lauded for its fiber, but that fiber comes with a disproportionately high sugar load. This isn't about fear-mongering, but about empowering you with knowledge so you can make informed decisions that genuinely support your longevity and vitality. So, while we embrace the power of sleep and gut health, remember that even the most natural foods can have a downside if not consumed wisely. So, after discussing all these powerful ways to boost your health, from getting enough protein and staying hydrated, to prioritizing quality sleep and nurturing your gut, let's finally address the very specific fruit I've been hinting at, the one that can truly be detrimental for men over 60 if not consumed with extreme caution or avoided altogether. I'm talking about the raisins. And in fact, the vast majority of dried fruits. Now, you might be thinking, Raisins, but they're natural, they're fruit. And yes, they are. But here's the crucial difference when fresh grapes are dried to become raisins. The water content is removed, but the sugar isn't. This means that the natural sugars, primarily fructose and glucose, become incredibly concentrated. A small handful of raisins contains significantly more sugar than an equivalent volume of fresh grapes, without the same beneficial bulk of water that helps you feel full and slows down sugar absorption. Imagine taking all the sugar from a large bunch of grapes and squeezing it into a tiny, bite-sized package. That's essentially what a raisin is. For men over 60, this concentrated sugar load from raisins poses several significant problems. Firstly, it leads to rapid and often dramatic spikes in blood sugar. Your body has to work overtime to produce insulin to manage this influx. Over years, this constant demand can lead to insulin resistance, a condition where your cells become less responsive to insulin. This not only sets the stage for type 2 diabetes, but also has broader implications for male health. Insulin resistance can negatively impact testosterone production, leading to lower energy, reduced muscle mass, and diminished libido. It also fuels chronic inflammation throughout your body, which, as we've discussed, is a root cause of many age-related diseases, including cardiovascular issues and even contributing to the progression of benign prostatic hyperplasia, or BPH, in some men. Secondly, the high fructose content in raisins, when consumed in excess, places a significant burden on your liver. Unlike glucose, which can be used by almost all cells in your body for energy, fructose is primarily metabolized by the liver. When the liver is overloaded with fructose, it can convert it into fat, leading to non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, a growing concern even for those who don't consume alcohol. This liver stress can further contribute to systemic inflammation and metabolic dysfunction. Moreover, a high fructose intake can increase uric acid levels in the blood, potentially contributing to gout, a painful form of arthritis, and even kidney stones, conditions that are more prevalent in older men. Thirdly, despite being natural, raisins offer little in terms of satiety because they are so small and easy to pop into your mouth. It's incredibly easy to overeat them, consuming a huge amount of sugar and calories without feeling particularly full. This can lead to unwanted weight gain, which exacerbates all the other health challenges we've mentioned, from blood sugar control to joint strain. You might reach for a small box of raisins thinking it's a healthy snack, only to unknowingly flood your system with more sugar than a soda. This isn't about demonizing all fruit. It's about making smart, informed choices that align with the specific needs of your body as you age. While fresh fruits like berries, apples, and pears are fantastic choices because of their high fiber content and lower sugar concentration relative to their volume, dried fruits like raisins are in a different league entirely. They're simply too much of a good thing, concentrated into a problematic package for our maturing bodies. So, when you're looking for a snack, reach for a handful of fresh berries instead of raisins, or a crisp apple. Your body will thank you. Remember, every small step you take towards better health is a victory. It's not about perfection, but about progress. By focusing on adequate protein, staying well hydrated, prioritizing restorative sleep, nourishing your gut, and now, being mindful of concentrated sugars in foods like raisins, you are actively taking charge of your vitality. These aren't just theoretical tips. They are actionable changes that can truly transform how you feel every single day. Imagine having more energy to pursue your passions, a clearer mind to enjoy conversations, and a stronger body to embrace all of life's adventures. That future is within your grasp, simply by making informed choices. What are your thoughts on this? Have you noticed a difference in your energy or how you feel when you adjust your sugar intake or focus on these habits? Share your experiences and insights in the comments below. Your story could be exactly what someone else needs to hear to start their own journey. And if you found this video helpful, If it sparked something in you, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. We're here to help you navigate this wonderful stage of life with more confidence, more energy, and more joy. You have the power to make incredible changes and truly thrive in your 60s and beyond. Embrace this journey, and here's to your health, your happiness, and a vibrant future.